Hello, friends.
We're back.
We didn't go anywhere.
Not at all.
We hit the play button immediately after we hit the stop button.
We reminisced about how long it took us last time we filmed a video reaction to something.
Yeah. So, okay, we're gonna start reading this amazing literary masterpiece, just like I am a speaking master. I'm gonna read the book. No, Marina, stop.
Isn't she adorable?
Yeah.
She's single too.
That's a shocker. You're supposed to argue with me! I hate you!
I love you too, sweetie.
Oh no, okay. So, let me start this thing. Roman Dragonesti. That's his name. I think it's Italian, I'm not sure. Roman Dragonesti.
She just wanted the word dragon in there.
Yes, she did. Knew someone had quietly entered his home office, either foe or close friend. A friend, he decided. A foe could never make it past the guards at each entrance of his Upper East Side Manhattan townhouse, or past the guards stationed on each of the 5 floors. Okay.
Okay, that is a lot of protection for some vampire rich dude. Also, I like how it goes either foe or close friend. There is no in between.
He doesn't have regular friends.
There's no acquaintance in this man's life.
With his excellent night vision, Roman suspected he could see much better than his uninvited guest. His suspicions were confirmed when the dark silhouette stumbled into a Louis XVI Bombay chest and cursed softly.
I actually just realized this, and once we get to the reveal, I'll tell you. But
yeah, that actually doesn't make sense what they just said.
yeah.
Anyway.
Remember the fact that he's bumbling in the dark, this dude. Remember.
Gregory Holstein, a friend, but an annoying one. I agree with this remark.
It is completely accurate, we promise.
The vice president of marketing for Romatech Industries tackled every problem with tireless enthusiasm. It was enough to make Roman feel old. Really old. What do you want, Gregory?
Now, really old implies that he's not actually really old,
he just
except for
feels really
we are
old.
told in a few paragraphs that he actually is very old.
And even without them telling you that he's a vampire, we have to assume he's really old.
He's a rich vampire.
He's really old. So now suddenly he feels really old because I don't understand why his friend is running around in the dark. Makes him feel old. Okay. His guest whipped around and squinted in Roman's direction. Why are you sitting here all alone in the dark? Tough question. I suppose I wanted to be alone. And in the dark. You should try it more often. Your night vision is not what it should be.
Fair enough, now that I know what I know.
Why bother to practice my night vision when the city is lit up all night? Gregory groped along the wall till he located the switch. The lights came on with a muted golden glow. There, that's better. Roman leaned back into the cool leather of his wing-backed chair and took a sip from his wine glass. The liquid burned his throat. God-awful stuff. Is there a purpose for your visit?
Question is, if it's god-awful stuff, and I know why it's god-awful stuff, they tell you later, but if it is god-awful stuff, why are you drinking it?
Sitting alone in a dark room drinking his god-awful stuff.
This man needs some serious therapy and some Prozac.
Of course, you left work too early and we had something important to show you. You're going to love it. Roman set his glass on the mahogany desk in front of him.
Mahogany.
Mahogany. I have learned that we have plenty of time. Gregory snorted. Try to work up some excitement here. We have an amazing development in the lab. He noted Roman's half-empty glass. I feel like celebrating. What are you drinking? You won't like it. Gregory strode toward the wet bar. Why, are your tastes too refined for me?
Actually, that makes me think. If that's the first conclusion he jumps to, Roman must be a serious asshole.
Roman is a serious asshole.
He is, but if that's the first thing his close friend
Gregory
jumps to, he must really be a dick.
I feel like pointing out that Gregory is spelled with an I. So is, like, Roman's last name. I think the author just likes things that end in I. Because who spells Gregory with an I?
I think it's supposed to show his age.
Okay.
We just don't know.
He grasped the decanter and sloshed some red liquid into a wine glass. Color looks good. Take my advice and get a new bottle from the fridge. Ha! If you can drink it, so can I! Gregory tossed back a good portion before slamming the glass down with a victorious sneer aimed at Roman.
Men!
Men! Then his eyes widened. His normally pale face turned a purplish red. A strangled sound vibrated deep in his throat. Then the sputtering began. Coughing, followed by choked curses, followed by more coughing. This author knows how to write a description. Finally, he pressed his palms against the bar and leaned forward to gasp for air. God-awful stuff indeed, Roman thought. Have you recovered? Gregory took a deep, shuddering breath. What was in there?
Hang on. Guess. Guess. Because you're going to be wrong.
Are you done? Okay, you're done. 10% garlic juice.
See? You were wrong.
What the hell? Gregory dripped to an upright position. Have you gone mad? Are you trying to poison yourself?
So Gregory knows he's a vampire.
Indeed he does. I thought I'd see if the old legends were true. Roman's mouth curled into a slight smile. Obviously, some of us are more susceptible than others. Obviously, some of us like to live too damn dangerously.
Thus implying that Gregory, too, is a vampire. Which he is. Which leads us back to the question, why the fuck was he stumbling around in the dark?
Apparently they have to practice, but that makes no sense.
He is a shitty vampire. In, like, vampire-esque, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Lore?
No.
I don't...
Survival of the fittest.
Oh.
He'd be fucked. He'd be dead. They hunt at night.
God damn it, Gregory.
Gregory is the moon of this book.
Damn it, Gregory. Gregory with an eye. Roman's attempt at a smile faded into oblivion. Your observation would have more merit if we weren't already dead.
And that is when we were sure of it.
Gregory stalked towards him. You're not going to start that woe is me, I'm a cursed demon from hell crap again, are you? Face the facts, Gregory. We have survived for centuries by taking life. We are an abomination before God.
I'd like to take a moment to stop here and tell you God happens to be a reoccurring thing in this guy. Like, he keeps bringing God up.
And we're about to learn why. You're not drinking this. Gregory wrenched the glass from Roman's hand and set it out of his reach. Listen to me. No vampire's ever done more than you to protect the living and tame the cravings within us. It's like some sort of goddamn vampire Jesus.
Oh.
The best vampire, the nicest guy that has ever lived. Mr. Roman...
A fucking saint!
Roman Dragon, whatever his name is.
Dragnosky or whatever.
And now we're the most well-behaved pack of demonic creatures on Earth. Bravo, call the Pope. I'm ready for sainthood.
Good, you're a saint! Saint vampire!
Gregory's impatient look melted into curious speculation. Is it true what they say then? You were once a monk? I prefer not to live in the past. I'm not so sure about that.
And we're gonna stop you there. Because one, this guy obviously likes to live in the past. He's sitting there brooding in the dark, drinking garlic wine. Okay? Just take a moment and let that
Why
sink in.
did he do that? Why could he just not, like, take a bite of garlic or anything else? Why did he have to just do that? And
maybe he didn't want too much of it?
Well, and he just put it into, like, the bottle. Like, not even into just the glass. He mixed it. Why did he do that? I'm so done.
We'll be back for the next video later.
Oh, it's 8 minutes. Okay, yes.
We'll see ya. We're sorry. We're so sorry.